Today we're gonna go adventure out and explore a different planet for once, finally. Probably the moon, actually. I don't know if going straight to a different planet is a great idea, but might as well go to the moon. I'm sure there's something on the moon. We haven't left the planet, really. And as far as I know, that there is a place called the Outer Lock or something. That is some sort of moon around here. Is that it? What is that? The Outer Lock. There it is. Cool. So this is our moon. It's very quick adventure, apparently. See, there's something right there already. It's also flying away from us. Get over here. I mean, we'll just kind of crash into it, I assume. I don't know how big the gravity is here, but I don't, like, actually want to hurt myself. Oh my god, there's stuff here. Wait. It's flying is very difficult. Exit ship to repair landing gear. Well, shut up. Can I seriously not land now? Did I land? I can't tell what's happening. Okay, put that away. Unbuckle. Did I land properly, or is the lack of repaired landing gear a problem? I don't know. It's so weird being on the moon and everything's just rotating around. Anyway, we're here now. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a lot of things are. Alright, one thing at a time. What is this? What's up with the crystals here? Gravity is very wonky. I'd like to land. Thank you. What's this? Church research notes. Property of church. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of ice on the outskirts of dark bramble. I'd posit the Outer Lock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where dark bramble now lies. To follow up, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet dark bramble destroyed on the astral bodies in the solar system. Okay. These things? These just kind of look like ice. This just looks like a bunch of ice. But okay, what was that one thing that we saw that looked like some sort of anything? This is not what it was, but look at this. What's this? Signal scope log, day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Orphe and Gazan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That if I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound of Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Guinness. Okay. Something tells me that we're going to be the one talking to the Guinness Book of World Records or whatever the hell that's, however that's said. Alright, this is trees. Oh, you just refill my oxygen? Hi. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Doesn't anyone else come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Turk comes by and says hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know, Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started, Outer Wilds travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology was improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like they more than they do now. Using outposts cut down on number of launches and landings, taking in the village, and also number of fires nowadays. Though it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole, a great reception. The North Pole is marked on your in a red dot on your mini-map, but the outer lock is pretty small. Is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. Alright. Talk to you later, I guess. So you, amongst those, oh, I can sleep here. I don't know what sleeping would really do. And not go in or anything. I guess that makes sense. So this is the North Pole? Yeah, this is the North Pole, right up here. Okay, so what else you got? So we've been, that crater looks kind of weird actually. Is that, oh shoot, I'm out of the atmosphere. Is this the same one I was adventuring earlier? Ow. I feel like this is bigger or different. Is this the same recording? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is this the... Yeah, this is the weird thing I think we saw from space. Oh? Sun. Oh. Why are we targeting the sun? Is that a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea. What if we target whatever that is? What is that? What? Where are we going, guys? Whatever it's trying to target, it's not, like, accessible. Or, like, on the other side of the planet, maybe? Or it doesn't exist, because I don't know what that symbol is. Alright. It's also blue, and none of the other ones are blue. Alright, what about this one? Can you figure that out? Is that easy enough for you? What are we aiming at? Oh, that thing all the way over there? I feel like I shouldn't just be aiming whatever this thing is at things. So let's figure out what it is, and then we'll see what we're going to shoot down. Alright, give me words. Colas, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Yeah, I noticed that. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again later. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It is possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Okay, well, is this the eye then? This symbol that keeps popping up? What is this? This looks like the, that one thing. Oh, it's just writing. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anonia and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample availability of space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Coney would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's southern pole immediately. Okay. What is this? Okay, wow. I've seen this rune in the other Traverse pictures, but seeing it myself, it's really old, isn't it? Yeah. But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Naomi locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But for what little I can understand of the writing here, I think was built to try to find something specific. Not so sure, but I was always able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna go back in my old ship, take off, totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Alright, so it's clear that they could translate a little bit. And now I have the device that can translate all of it, which is great. Something's on the southern pole of Brittle Hollow. Someone was here recording that. They didn't really seem to grasp the whole story, and I don't even know if I understand the whole story. But as far as I know now, what is that? As far as I understand now, their ships were pretty terrible, as we can clearly see in front of us. Is there anything for me to read or something here? But yeah, this game is just a wonderful exploration of the stars, it seems. I can only assume this is supposed to be like the initial moon landing. Because, you know, you got the Outer Wilds icon there and the crashed ship and everything. That's the North Pole. What is this? This isn't the North Pole. Wait, yes it is. Or no, it's not direct. Okay. We were here already. What else is here? It would probably be easier to venture around in my ship, but it's kind of hard to navigate in it. So we're just gonna... Or wait, I can do this. Is there anything... anywhere? That looks like something. What is this? Holy shit. Is this the same crater? Do I keep coming back to the same crater and being like, oh, it's new? I think so. Yeah, it's just the same old thing. So there might not be anything here that I can see. Anything new, at least. Because, I mean, it is fairly small compared to the planet we were adventuring before. But there's nothing but a main crater, the guy that lives here and repairs things, I assume, and the Naomi ruins that we just explored. I think it's just supposed to be kind of a lore dump for, like, the initial exploration. Kind of guide you in some other directions, you know? Because we definitely got some things to look at. Let's see. Lunar Outlook, Elker's Camp, Eye Signal Locator, Southern Observatory, Ryback. Alright, what do we got? View entries. A Naomi device created to pinpoint the source of a distant signal. The Naomi were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something that Naomi were doing at the South Pole. Okay. The Naomi decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Okay. Well, okay, so there's things to follow. I don't fully understand the color coordinate. Excuse me, I don't fully understand the color coordination. We got quantum stuff over here, it seems. I don't know what the difference between... I guess green would be Naomi stuff and gray is our stuff. And they're connected because we explore the Naomi stuff. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Because this is Naomi stuff. This is our stuff. And yeah, okay. So all we have to do now is... I mean, explore, I guess. Ash Twin project and the Quantum Moon seem to be like the main things, but I'm kind of interested in discovering like what the main thing of the other things I already have are, so it might be best to kind of do that. So these are all the places we can visit. We have the Ash Twin, the Ember Twin. We've explored Timber Hearth, the Outer Lock, Brittle Hollow, Hollow's Lantern, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, the Interloper, and the Quantum Moon, which is an exoplanet, I guess. We also saw that spaceship kind of orbiting the sun a bit. We could maybe go explore that. Let's go explore. Let's kind of go. There, it's right there. It's right, literally right there. It's right there. I don't know if we'll be able to catch up. We'll go. I don't want to fall into the sun, actually. Believe it or not, that's not what I want to do. But I figured if we're exploring, like satellites, aka the moon, might as well continue with other satellites. It is very hard to navigate. There it is. It's so hard to control. All right, let's hold on. Let's let the game kind of center myself on here, because if you hold space, it can match the velocity. And then let's get close to the sun without actually burning up. Please don't put me in the sun. Please don't put me in the sun. And I'm dead.